Hello everyone, and this is Wise Guy Jesse here. This is gonna be episode 9. So yeah, we just turned our quest for the Curious because we're trying to get a better relationship with him, so he won't be as grumpy when I go and end up talking to the one girl. Also, she sent a message to me saying that she wishes to talk. So yeah. Also, Mather did level up. So let's go talk to her and say her skills. She is meant to be like a warrior person. So yeah, she does have a sword. I think I will put this under intelligence so she will get that and then maybe go for another one. Having 51 health will allow her to stay in battle a little bit more. She will be able to do more damage and be more useful. Or at least more useful than she is at the moment with less health. So yeah, she will be able to actually last a few minutes more and take on more guys. Assuming that they do not have extremely strong weapons. And even if they do, the extra 2 or 4 HP that she has now is going to be really useful because it might end up just saving her. Also in this episode, at the end of last episode, we saw that the rhodoks declared war on the Swadian, which did surprise me because, like I said in the first episode, Swadians are surrounded, 4 sides are touching another kingdom, so it does make them really likely to be attacked. So anyways, we go. There's that little ET nurse. Didn't she have gray hair last time? I think she's changing her hair or something, or it's a different person each time. Maybe the old one got too old and died or something. But anyways, so okay, so they want. It's still cooperative, but it still went up. Do I have any new poetry? No, I do not. Um, so yeah. They always seem to say that thing, like all people. And one of the things that doesn't make much sense to me is if I remember correctly when I was making this character, I'll have to go back and check, but I heard something, or I thought I put something about I was like, um, the son of like a noble birth or something like that. So it wasn't making much sense to me when it says that I do not have like good or good enough form or something. And that always cracks me up. Where keep the hands where you see it. This person has a completely different face. We can't call her Ichi anymore. So okay. Let's go to the tavern. I think I'm still dragging around 5 of those guys I want to get rid of. No. Cannot remember this guy before. So, to pass the time with a fellow traveler if you permit. So, second son of the Count of Burlom, of whom you have no doubt heard. Having no inheritance of my own, I came here to seek the fortune of Colorado. Training men and came here to seek the fortune, or train men in our battle. Fortunately, Lord Jalka has no taste in disciplinary methods needed to turn rabble into soldiers. I think I remember this guy. Yeah, I don't want him. Book merchant. These guys, their books are crazy expensive because this is back in the medieval times where books, they didn't have the print press at this time, I do not believe. Depends on the year. What is the year? The year. So, if I remember correctly, the print press wasn't created for like another. I thought it was. it's been years since I remember seeing, but I thought it was something where it's like another couple decades, or maybe it was like 1480 or something like that. But so they had to handwrite everything, and so books were expensive because it was handwritten and took a lot of effort, not stuff. But anyways, is there anyone here at the castle I could talk to? Let's figure out where the king's at. Since I think it is sort of early in the game, so there probably isn't elected marshal. Let's see. So, where's the location of the king? He's close to Ibis Castle, so apparently it's just we're outside. Actually, now I think about it, I think I'll go head back down here to the Volusia to see if I could find any more of those little looters and stuff like that. How much money do I have? Okay, so I still don't have a whole bunch. I think we'll actually stop in Volusia and see if they have anyone there to sell stuff to. Having ransom brokers sell the Moon Mountain Bandits. Also, okay, so I'm like 700 experience away from the next thing. Ooh, looters right there. Speak of the devil. So there's only 5 of them, so it's gonna be like really easy to take care of if they ever stop running. So we charge in. Wonder where they're at. I'm entering in this way, so it's over there. It looks like I might end up just taking on all these guys on my own. Yep, took them out all on my own. Thanks a lot, Army. I'm paying you 400 or over 400 deniers a week just to sit there. But oh well. At least we're getting some experience out of this, and I guess it's not close enough to one of Volusia to actually have them counted as looters to that place. I wonder if I hope the king does have something to declare war on the Swadian army. I mean, like, I could probably go and find some villagers out there and make Swadian mad. It's actually under siege right now. So, it kind of makes me interesting. I want to run up there and see who's besieging the place, because it might be somewhat useful. And there's still no one here to buy the one guys. Yeah, so bread here is like twice as expensive as that other place. But oh well. Okay, so this place is being raided, so I'm assuming it's some kind of Swadian unit, Swadian lord or something. And he's running from someone named Count something. So my honor is like at 6, so when I meet people, I will automatically have +2 honor. One of the things that's going to happen is if I sit there and I know I can't really take them on my own, so what I do is I could run up to this guy, or at least run it faster than I can move at the moment. But sometimes you could stop to talk to him, and what happens is they will be they'll pause for a second once you leave them, and when they do that, you can let like other people, like how he has an army of like 74, he could take them on. It's like that. So what I do is I just had to sit there and talk to him over and over again, and it'll slow him down. He'll pause for a second, but you have to do it multiple times just to get him to actually stop and be slow enough for something to actually happen. Okay, so yeah, so looks like they're coming in to mess with the one people. Wonder who this was. It's a big army. Hey, oh, it's night now. I can't see the trail anymore. Let's wait here for a while. One good thing is I'm not at war with them right now, so I could wander around their area and not have to worry about people being mad and trying to attack me. So yeah, I'm not sure what to go to. I kind of wanted to clear war from, but seeing so many of their one lords running through this area kind of worries me. Okay, so there's some looters. I like how they move slower than the last group of looters, even though the last group of looters had more people in the party. So, like, if I tell them to go off on their own, luckily it was a small party, no one got killed, but I've had times where I would tell them to do something as simple as that, and next thing I know, like, 4 people are dead from my side. See, like, this group has a larger group of looters, and somehow they're going, like, 0.4 kilometers faster. Okay, well, glad that guy chased them back towards me. If this hill is steep on the other side, I might be able to beat him up to the top of it, because if it's really steep, kind of like how the one side right there is, it makes him move like incredibly slow, and it takes him forever to get up there. So it makes it much easier to get up to the top if it's a flat area like this. Plus they're not on horseback. Oh, I completely missed him. Oh, this will be painful. So my horse is about to die. Now I'm about to hope my teammates can get hurt. I hope I can get good enough aim to shoot him. Oh, okay, that was the key. So there we go, took out those bandits. But they don't have anything truly that good with them. But we could upgrade people in our army. It's gonna be expensive, but hopefully it's worth it. Having more of this one surgeon guys will be kind of nice. It does make me feel more like, I feel like I'm going, more surgeon guys I get, the more I feel like I'm gonna be able to go up against larger parties, since go against maybe like a raided village or something. wonder why my relationship with this Jarl Raynick is -3. I haven't even met the person yet. Oh well. So let's go talk to this guy. Tell him that I got 2 looters. So I should be getting big. I like how when you talk to guys here, when you go talk to them, they're like, oh, we're not supposed to talk, I think, and then they'll put their heads down. We're not allowed to talk, then they put their heads down. It's kind of funny. It makes them look like they're all pitiful and stuff. But anyways, so I'm just gonna wait here for a little bit and kind of see if any looters show up nearby. I feel like he's gonna scare them all off or something. There's deserters. I do not really like going against them, even though they are just the rhodoks crossbowmen, which aren't super bad, but oh well. Looks like the caravan's gonna be taken out. Now this should be interesting. So, yeah. Is there a battle going on, or did he lose him? Oh, I thought that guy was going to pick a fight with that, okay. But he's going slightly slower. So, yeah, I'm just gonna look around and see what's up here. I know I don't have enough money to buy a lot of stuff. Around here, actually, let's go take a look at the tavern. Maybe this time, just maybe, there will be someone here to buy the one guys. Or not. That's great. I don't want to stay a night here or leave. I'm just gonna run back down here to Jellica. Alright, so they did end up meeting up. Yep, so yeah, it looks like they took out someone, but he managed to escape. But I mean, like, now he'll have to go rebuild his army. But that won't be that hard because the computer players in here, they get their armies really fast and they're given like a crap load of good guys too. Yeah, bread over here is much cheaper. I think I'm just gonna stock up on it here real fast. Let's take a look at the local prices and see if there's anything really good. That's pretty good considering that velvet. I think velvet here is like 1,000 gold though, or 1,000 deniers. And half this stuff's like across the map, and so I do not feel like going to those places. Let's go to the tavern. Hopefully there's someone here that's gonna be buying stuff. Or buying people. Earn some broker. There we go. Hey, I had to click through that stuff every single time, but oh well. So there we go. So we got enough to cover weekly costs and a little bit more for the one food and stuff. And I think I'm gonna run over here and talk to the one village elder here and see if I can get a better relationship. Okay, so mountain bandits. This should be fun. I have enough people in my party I can take them out on my own, but having farmers just makes it much easier. seeing how I already stocked up on food and stuff, I won't need it. So I'll be able to just say that they'll need it when we make it. That's a brave friend right there. And now I'm level 10. And there we go. So we have one little hole. And there we go, say that they need items more than I do. So I gain more honor and improve my relationship here. Got grapes, which are quite expensive. So I'll leave, go to this, upgrade that guy, then go to me, and I think I'll upgrade intelligence, so then I won't be able to go near a couple of things. So let's see. I think inventory management is something that would be kind of nice, and prisoner management is something also that I want to get. And then archery, I want to get that up just in case if there's another tournament sometime. So yeah, now they're cooperative towards me, so I can run up there and talk to the elder guy and see if there's any other little missions he wants me to do. Help him out as much as I can, just so then later on, if something happens and I need to get a lot of people fast, I could just go to here. You could buy cattle, which sometimes people will be out of cattle and they'll need help. So you go here and buy cattle from like villages and stuff, or you could just raid the village and steal a cattle. But it's kind of frowned upon if you do that. There's the king. We could go talk to him and see if he has any quests and stuff for us to do. So, do you have a task for me? So, sure, we're only be paid 30 deniers, but I mean, it's right there around the corner and not super far away. In fact, the king's traveling this way anyways. But it'd be quite nice if he actually is going up to declare war on the Sawanian people, because I wouldn't mind joining in, like I said before, and helping them take out a castle. If you go up there and you take out a castle and stuff and help them with that, then the king will more likely let me join him. Okay, so who's the guy we're supposed to be looking for? Count Trimbarrow. I don't know where he's at. Let's go ask this guy. Okay. Don't think that was him. Yeah, here it is. Aragon Castle. He's running up this way. So I'm guessing that they are going up there to possibly like try to take out that place or something. Okay, so he's running up towards that place. I feel like he's chasing someone or something, and that something bad's going to happen. Because if he's running around this far up, then yeah, I have a feeling that he's going to be like attacked or something. Okay, yeah, there he is. So yeah, he's gonna like me now. I'm still quite glad that I am not at war with these people. Okay, so yeah, they always say this thing where like, oh, I normally punish people, but you look curious, so I'll tell you, and saying that because this whole story about how he's the rightful owner of this place and not her, and stuff like that. Um, so like you can see how he's positive for a second, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to help that guy much because I can't hold him off that long. So yeah, he's basically going to be attacked. But anyways, gotta run all the way back here to talk to the lady. But I guess on the bright side is like if I keep doing this, then they will be happier, and it's good to go and make someone happy really fast in the game. Because if you don't, then they kind of get all upset and stuff, and or later on people will get upset because more people will like one person once. Okay, I feel like next thing I should do is I should try the level or find like a tracker guy or something like that. Someone who has a lot of the whole like running around stuff what was called pathfinding. It's a different lady each time I think for the one nurse. But anyways, saying they're happy I can make it, and then I go ahead and leave. And I'm just gonna stock up on some more bread, I guess. And I think I'm going to run back down to this place and see if they need any help now. I think it's only been like one day or something like that since last time I talked here. But might as well go and try to get as many things as I can. There's sometimes where people want to have like cattle or something like that brought to them. And that mission's kind of annoying because you kind of have to like run along behind the cattle, like scare them, sway towards it. Um, you could talk to like villagers and say like, if this person slows down, hear any rumors. Okay, so yeah, that's about all they ever do. So yeah. Oh, I think is this the king right there? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run around the corner to the king and see if he has any more task for me. Yeah, you can see his army's growing even more. Okay, so I am able to now be part of his group. I think I'll go ahead and do it, even though I haven't really checked what people have voted yet, if people are voting on stuff. But I mean, you could easily say that I don't want to anymore. Okay, so I have a mirror as my place, so I think I'll go run over there and I'm going to start doing tasks for that now. Because Emir is, if you make them happy, stuff like that, and you do tasks for them, make sure they don't get robbed and stuff. It does make them happy. Okay, and then we get to choose our own flag. I almost forgot about it. So it's like the Swadian flag. I don't think I want to go for that kind of thing. I have to choose a flag that, I don't know, it's like, there's so many flags that are so random. I'm pretty sure each one has like its own little simple meaning. Um, let's see. I kind of like the look of these flags in here. I kind of like the look of that one. But I don't know. Might want to get a bird. The whole eagle thing. I think it's supposed to be like standing for like brave or something like that. So we'll go ahead and grab that so you can see our little flag above us now. And it's a nice little golden collar to it. So yeah, there's our morale and all that stuff. And honor stuff. One thing that kind of worries me is now since I'm part of the Roderick Kingdom, Swadian people will want to attack me. But yep, this is one of my favorite parts, is when they say, okay, well, we're starting a new campaign, everybody meet up with me. One of the things I do like about this is when you do have your own thief, or one thief, whatever the thieves, you don't have to worry about going and collecting stuff. You can manage the village by saying if they want all these, because the village has no improvements. So like watchtowers will be, it makes it hard for people to loot them so you can have time to get there. If you build a school, then it says, okay, increase the loyalty of your village to you by 1 every month, as the party member of the highest engineers 1 you reckon in the school will cost you. That's a crap load of stuff. But yeah, it just makes people happier and stuff like that. They get more knowledge. They have the manor, it lets me rest there and you don't have to pay as much for people. So yeah, you can buy supply from still. But anyways, oh yeah, if you didn't notice, since I do have my own flag now, they have, my shield will have that flag color on there, and my surgeon people will have that color too. Okay, so we're trying to take out Parvin. Oh man, this guy is quite the daredevil, I must say. Parvin is like a big kingdom like this, if we do take it out, it will be a really hard hit into the Swadian kingdom, and I believe it would be actually a wise thing to do to take out this place first, seeing how it's kind of off to the side. You could take out like that castle and that castle later on, and then you'd have this whole place to yourself over here, and Suno is really close nearby. So I mean, like, this place being raided. Run down here and attempt to help, depending on how much people are there. Okay, so I could scare this guy off because I got a larger army than him. But I mean, like, he's faster than what I could go. So, yeah, when you have more respect to the people, it's like that, more renown, you can say, may I suggest a course action? If you tell them, they say that they don't know me well enough, because probably because it's negative 2, but okay, I wish there was no location someone. And this guy, the one Hergov Castle. I hope that there is a lot of people showing up first, because taking on the kingdom is no easy matter. They will have a lot of people there, and it will be kind of a pain if we lose, because then we're going to be captured, and their king would probably frown upon having to spend a lot of money on that. So, yeah, and also take on, or if we do happen to get the Parvin, that means that there will be like 3 or 4 new castle or new little what is it, the little towns that people could have as their own, and so it just means that more people will have their own little kingdom. I kind of want to go down this way, but I'm somewhat worried that I feel like when I get there, okay, it is under siege, as I say, I worry that I'm going to run out here, and then next thing I know, I'm going to be like surrounded by a whole bunch of enemies and stuff. I hope that the king shows up for this battle, because he always has, like, last time I saw him, he had like 450 people, which will be really nice to add to the battle, because if you don't have them, you have to have a lot of lords to make up. Okay, so yeah, here we are. So where's the one guy? There he is. So yeah, so what is Compium? This place has 350 people, but we have a lot. The king has like 200 or something, so he has over half of their amount already. And of course, one of the things I hate about it when you go war is them tearing my little village apart, so I will not be getting paid a lot in a week. Okay, so he's gonna want me to come talk to him, which, not really happy, or not really enjoying these parts, but they say you need someone to scout the area, and I say no, because they want you to go to random places that, like, are pointless and really far away. But sometimes they seem to give up on a siege after I do that. I hope they don't do it now, because I feel like it would be a really nice little interesting thing to add to the series, is starting off on episode, or middle of this episode, taking on one castle and capturing it would be even better, I think. since we have so many people here, you could see the enemy off to the side over here. They want to run in and attack, but they're scared of how many people we have here. And if this guy tries to leave the castle, there's so many people here, and I'm sure some of them can move fast enough to catch them. I know it'll be a huge, like, massive battle going on. Okay, so yeah, everybody turns in, and here we go. So we approach the siege camp, and so we will join the next assault. You could have your soldiers attack without you, but it's kind of pointless because what happens is they run up to this castle, then they all get killed, and then you send in another wave of them to run to the castle just for them to be killed again. But anyways, like, you can see all the different kingdom, their flags and stuff above them. I've noticed a lot of my little eagle group. This is one of the moments that I wish I had a bow and arrow, because having a bow and arrow makes it so it's much easier to shoot and stuff. You can shoot so much faster. One of the problems is now that I shot that guy, he's probably gonna be shooting at me or something. And if you look at where people are getting knocked out and stuff, right now they are, just a giant pile up there, so it's so hard to get through. But once you manage to take out some of those guys, it becomes super easy to just charge in and take out everybody else. And plus, this isn't all of our guys, we'll have reinforcements show up soon. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I was sitting there wondering why I was kicking and stuff for, but yeah. I can't use bullets, that's what we use for a crossbow. Heavy sword like I got now is quite nice. I hope we can take these guys out fast. Like, I'm running low on health, and I don't want to die because then you have to restart, or you will have all your people start back off onto the beach side. You have to charge the castle again, and I know it's kind of like a cheating thing, but I'm just gonna sit here in this corner for a little bit. I can't really heal up or anything, so grab some bolts, I guess. I would shoot up there and try to get some guy's attention, but I don't really want to have to take on a guy. If I get shot a lot more times, I'll be killed. But yeah, if you look at where people are getting killed and stuff like that, you're seeing a lot more of the one in green color, because our troops have gotten through the wall, gotten a good bit through, I think. And it's becoming much easier because we've taken out all the sharpshooter stuff. And there's our reinforcements showing up. So that's really nice. The reinforcements show up like, I have my mode set to having 150 people on each side out at a time. So like 300 people could be out at a time. And so it makes it much easier because the normal setting's like 20 or something like that, but it was so boring having 20 people at once. Like, you just 20 people would show up and you chew them all and you win, then you go and you get like 20 more. up here really bad because I've seen the arrows shoot past me. It's quite nerve-wracking. Okay, now I'm kind of worried. Again, surrounded. Oh, got shot or something. Yeah, so many people up there. Okay, so anyways, so we could join the next assault. Well, I have a little bit of health because I don't have a lot of the whole what's it called? That surgery or surgeon or something like that, skill. But I mean, like, I can just kind of hang out back here and kind of hide in a group of troops here. It will be like a human shield kind of thing where I won't be hit as much. And you could see like all along this wall, all the crossbowmen. And so that's the thing that kind of worries me, is there's so many of them up there, and if I get hit by just one, I don't have that much armor on, so I would be just completely killed. Like these guys, they're already dead. I like how we got like a whole line of crossbowmen just sitting here launching up there. I feel like the first wave we went through of going up there and shooting these guys, I feel like that took out a decent amount of their crossbow people, because it seems like we bust through like so much faster now. We already have our men running around up there. This guy fell off the castle top. I need to take out these guys up here. Oh, the guy was coming at me. That's not good. Okay, so again, a couple of shots in here. If I take out these guys, it would be quite nice. It will help out a lot, since they seem to be doing the most damage right now. We've taken out our men as they run up the stairs. This is one of the parts that I don't like the most. That's when I'm trying to walk up the ladder. You're like out in the open, not much to hide behind. Castles. Oh man, at me or something. Yep, I got shot. There's so much arrow spam going on, but oh well, I'm not expecting too much to go on. Okay, so yeah, they continue to go. Take out a lot of their guys though. Go again. Only had one guy wounded. A whole bunch of theirs getting hurt, and I believe the castle's ours. Yep. So, and soldiers ready to upgrade. So yeah, a lot of them got hurt. I lost 2 surgeons on that. But at least we got the castle now. And I could run to the castle, go to the marketplace or something, and take a look at what they have. I mean, it's expensive stuff. But, oh well. Let's go to the tavern, just to look around. Okay, so she's just basically good at stealing stuff. Okay, so, yeah. Oh wait, who is that? Oh, one of those guys, okay. So, yeah, we've taken out this place. So now we own that place. We have that place, and that place, and that place, which that one's kind of random since it's like all the way across the map, but oh well. So yeah, the Roderick Kingdom has expanded, and let's see, is anyone continuing the campaign, or is everybody just running in different directions? Looks like everybody's heading back to the kingdom stuff back here. Doesn't look like anyone's truly accompanying anyone, are they? He's accompanying someone. Accompanying this guy. Wonder what he's gonna do. I think I'm just gonna accompany the king because he has a large army, so yeah, he'll be able to help us. So yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, we lost a lot of people during that battle. We lost like half our men, but luckily since we did make the one people really happy with us over at the Buravan. I think, what was that name of it? Man, this guy's been looting all the places up along here. But yeah, the Bruvan, since they like me, they'll most likely have a lot of people want to join me. And it'd be kind of fun if we come across the enemy lord or something like that to take on, just because the Vigir have declared war against us now. Doesn't make much sense to me since they are completely opposite side of the map. They're not even close to us. But oh well. I highly doubt we will even see them unless if they decide to make a giant party and run across the Swadian territory to try to check out one of our places. And if they do try to check out one of the places, I am assuming it would be Volusia or the castles around Volusia. See that that's the closest to that side. So I have felt like one of those castles might be taken out or something. Yeah, so I think once I get up to that part there, like, yeah, once I get there, I think it'll probably be calling it episode 4 now. because it's been going on for about 55 minutes. So yeah, so thanks everybody for watching. If you're enjoying the series and liking videos, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also they had, I kind of would hate to be like a little beggar or something like that, asking people to do things they don't want to, but like if you guys like really like the series like that, I'd appreciate if you kind of like told other people or something like that, and you know, try to get more views for me or something like that, because I've had multiple people, or yeah, I had a couple like friends and other people saying that they feel like I deserve more subscribers, and then there's also someone who left a message saying I deserve more subscribers and stuff, but I don't believe that guy actually subscribed to me. So yeah, but oh well. But if you guys really like the series like that, and you think that you know anyone that also might like the series, I'd appreciate if you told them and stuff. Just so then, they might end up checking out the channel and they might end up liking it and stuff. It'd just be nice to have more subscribers, I guess, is what I'm basically trying to say. But if you don't want to, I understand it's like that. Also they had, if anyone wants me to play another game, like I was thinking of doing a Civilization series, playing the Civilization 5. Right now I don't have the newest update thing to it, the expansion pack, but I have the Kings and Gods expansion pack to it, so I could do that. It's like, the game is pretty fun. Like if you put on the quick mode, it still lasts for like 8 hours, so that'd be at least 8-hour episodes. And if I put it on the normal mode, that thing could last to like 24 hours or something like that. It just lasts a really long time. So if you guys want to watch that, you can also comment on this. But anyways, so thanks for watching this stuff. Please spread the word about enjoying videos like that, and hopefully I can get more subscribers and views and stuff. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time on episode 9, which will probably be mostly about me trying to regain a good army, since we did lose a decent amount of spearmen and we lost some crossbowmen. So episode 9 will probably be building our army back up and probably defending our land up here from the Varian, and also possibly trying to defend some of these places up here. And I'll probably be also trying to get on the king's good side, because if he likes you a lot, he'll nominate me as someone to be marshal. And when I become marshal of the place, one of the things I will do, like the computer players want to take out like the big main capital places, like that probably will be the next place to go. And then that, and then this one or something like that if they're still at war. But when I'm marshal, I always like to take out like a whole area at a time, so I would probably want to take out like this little castle, and then that castle, and then head up towards probably this castle, and then to that place kind of thing, like slowly take out the areas that are closer to this area and slowly push them off that way so they get pushed over here, which would only end up being bad for them because they'd still be trapped on, they have like 3 or 4 sides of them are touching, like I think they're basically all the other groups are touching that area over here. So yeah, they could have the war declared on by all of them and be taken out if we want Swadian to be basically eliminated. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you next time. So bye.